I mean, yeah, I don't know. I guess I just don't read enough comic books.
That's my point. Like, as a kid, I read a bunch of them. And there were storylines that I tried my best to keep up on and keep up with.
Well, I mean, I enjoyed the comic books until I discovered the novelizations, and then I never read another comic book again. Like, I read the novelization of the Death of Superman series. Didn't need the comics.
Right.
I mean, I didn't know who half those people were because I didn't really keep up with a lot of the DC stuff, and the Death of Superman pulled like everybody in.
Well, yeah, because everyone's teamed up with Superman.
Yeah.
Even Batman's teamed up with Superman.
I mean, I don't think Batman did much against Onslaught, though. I mean, I can see Batman kicking Onslaught's ass given enough time and warning, but shit was kind of sudden.
Right?
Like, out of nowhere, there's a demon. Huh.
Who can stop this evil demon? Batman. Actually, so that's kind of funny, because Batman would be a logical choice, as he's actually fought demons before.
Yeah, but it's not a demon. And also, I don't see Batman, like, rushing towards, like, complete and utter danger.
Of course. He's Batman. That's a very Batman thing to do.
Not when Superman's already headed that way. Like, at that
well,
point,
see, at that point, you gotta show up and do it as quick as possible.
As far as the Justice League is concerned, Batman is the dude in the van. I mean, until he isn't. But even then, like, come on. Plot armor can only take you so far when you're partnered up with God.
He's not God. He's just radioactive. Also, why doesn't he get, like, a strange form of super cancer from our sun?
Who says he won't?
It's never been brought up in the comics.
Well, yeah, but, like, it could take a while. Like, maybe he won't actually get to experience it until he's old, and apparently he ages really, really, really slowly. Maybe that's how he eventually dies. Skin cancer. Superman died of skin cancer. Are you happy now?
Aging Lex Luthor. Why didn't I think of skin cancer?
Probably just going from liver disease from all the booze he kept drinking.
Well, I mean, when you're
or
rich.
Cancer himself, because didn't he, like, turn himself into a walking exoskeleton at one point in the comics?
Yeah.
And that's when they decided to reboot everything, because they're like, oh god, we went just too far with Lex.
They went too far in a couple of places.
I wonder if Flashpoint was just because they went too far with Lex.
You know, they do that about every 5 to 10 years now, because their stories get so crazy and off the wall that they have to reboot their entire universe. Like, not even the New 52 is the current universe anymore.
Yeah.
Because they rebooted it, I think, twice since then.
Twice? Okay, so...
I think.
That's why I love DC over Marvel. Because DC lets me have a nice story that takes about 5 years in the comic book. Like, okay, there's, like, all these individual stories, but, like, eventually, like, there is a timeline to the amount of canon I need to know to enjoy the comic I'm currently reading.
Right.
DC gives me that. I like that. That makes me happy. What time is it? Because we start at 9.
It's 8:50.
Oh, yeah, we got, like, 10 minutes.
Funny thing is, someone's gonna watch this later after the broadcast is over, and they're gonna be like, "Why aren't they doing anything? What's going on with this video? Is there gonna be any Blood Bowl?"
Yeah, eventually. But like, we start at 9 and it's 8:50, and you can wait. Ugh. Meanwhile, it's like, well, we gotta change the quiz. Or at least that. Let's see. Options.
Well, the options are we could change it, or we could leave it as is. Tonight's episode is brought to you audio only. Thank you for choosing Black Screen.
Okay, let's see. What are we gonna do tonight? All right. All right. What do you think?
What are you trying to say?
Nothing.
No, but I mean, like, fourth word.
Fifth. Oh, Radiohead.
I don't think it's spelled that way.
I have no idea how to spell it.
R-A...
Now I finally get Radiohead.
It's R-A-D...
Uh-huh.
I-O-H-E-A-D.
Yeah. So I was right.
No.
I added an H. I added an S to completely change the word. So that way...
You had radio misspelled.
Oh, okay.
I wasn't sure if you were making a pun there or what.
No, that was just bad spelling. Thank you for catching that.
Well, I mean, now it says shed.
Yes.
That's why I said I wasn't sure if you were trying to intentionally make a pun.
I see what you're saying, yes. Let's see now. We're going to now change that to red. All right.
And we're back.
And we're back. All right, so... I'm going to say goodnight. Excellent. I have said goodnight to my friend. It is the legendary edition.
You know, I heard that... oh, never mind. I will save that for later. Haha! I have an unconfirmed rumor of the week.
Oh, good. Let's see what we're doing tonight, Bob.
We'll see there, Charlie.
List.
I need to write it down because I have a feeling I'm going to forget as we go on.
Oh, good. Yes, do that. Let's see. Meanwhile, we've got Horned Rat Warpstoner 60. Yeah, versus the Masters look like rats v rats. Then we got
0-0 wins out every time.
Hellish Hobos versus. Okay, sure.
Like, if that's happens to be rat v rat, then that's what it means.
I like rat v rat. Rat v rat is nice. I like it because I get to watch rats get hurt, and I get to watch rats doing the hurting. It's like every time I talk to somebody, they're always like, "Did you ever play Vermintide?" I'm like, "No." Why not? Because you kill the Skaven in Vermintide. If you got to be a Skaven killing Skaven in Vermintide, I'd be all for it. Like if there was a weird sub-mission you could play as like a Clan Eshin assassin and you just had to murder someone specific on the other side of the city, but meanwhile there was like a Clan Moors invasion happening and like, it's just coincidental. You didn't know. You still got to get there.
Yep.
Oh, in the pouring rain. Master Blasters. I think we've watched the Master Blasters before. And it's turn 1. Basically, we got to miss all the setup.
All the setup.
Storm Vermin for the Blitz. Wow, this is a very aggressive Skaven player. With a level 3 Storm Vermin, Mighty Blow, and Piling On. I do not like Piling On. Okay, so your Line Rat has Dirty Player.
Dirty Player.
Nothing. Okay, other Storm Vermin. Mighty Blow, Piling On. Okay, so you're just going for straight damage SPP.
Okay. I have that written down so as not to forget it for later on in the show.
We got Block, 2 Heads, and Sure Hands on a Gutter Runner. That's always a good combo.
And of course our viewers should stick around for the unconfirmed rumor of the week later on in the broadcast. A local favorite.
Wrestle and Horns.
Ever wonder why it is that the gaming studios don't come in and watch us anymore?
Wrestle, Tackle, and Dauntless.
Do you think it's because I'm getting fat?
Yeah, I think it's just getting fat.
Damn it.
Sidestep. Okay, so we put block on all of his gutter runners regardless, which is boring.
Sometimes you run into players who play textbook. The textbook works.
Juggernaut! Yay!
No one can stop the unstoppable Juggernaut.
Okay, so he does not have a thrower. He plays straight gutter runners. And he does, like, all of his SDP are on his gutter runners. Well, yeah, they get a +1 strength when they blitz because of horns.
Got it.
That's why people love playing
so
Chaos.
Weak, though.
They just don't start with block.
But it's strength 3?
Yeah, it turns into strength 4 when they get 2 dice whenever they blitz on any other lineman. Because all basic linemen, except for special cases such as lizardmen, are strength 3. Orcs are strength 3, Chaos Dwarves are strength 3, regular Dwarves are strength 3.
It's so weak.
No, it's average. They're linemen. What do you want?
So weak.
Okay. Apparently you really like getting your team murdered by chaos.
Not particularly.
Then why do you think a strength 4 blitz out of the gate is weak?
But it's only strength 3.
Strength 4 when they blitz.
Oh, it's to their combat value.
Yeah, it just gives their horns gives them a +1 strength when they blitz. So a 3 goes to a 4, so they have 2 dice on you. Makes him very versatile. But meanwhile, he's just kind of moving. Oh, wow! Actually, I never mind. The Chaos player is quite good. Did you not see the maneuver he just did?
Kinda.
He lilted lazily to the left.
Huh.
That'll lose him.
Skaven, they're just gonna dodge right through.
I know, and it's going to be glorious. You know, okay.
Sweep the leg, Johnny.
The only thing you're missing with that whole piling on shenanigans
Shenanigans.
is you need... Ooh. Ooh. It requires getting doubles twice. But grab a gutter runner.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, it requires doubles quite a few times. This might be better in Blood Bowl 3.
He's gonna...
Claws. Oh. Claws. Mighty Blow.
Oh, he's gonna hit... Okay.
Piling on a gutter runner.
See, I was expecting him to do that hit with the lineman.
He just got an assassin.
I would use the gutter runner as well in that situation.
The rat's just off by his lonesome, though. I mean, the ogre. Poor bastard doesn't get to play. Honestly, okay, as heavily as he relies on his storm vermin, I don't really understand why he has a rat ogre on the team.
Because it's a rat ogre.
It's a target?
No,
Maybe.
It's a rat ogre.
Oh, never mind. I think he uses his rat ogre as a red herring. Look at the damage it's taken and almost no SPP compared to literally every other combat character on the team.
Well, he's level 2, though.
Yeah. Meanwhile, these storm vermin are both level 3.
Maybe he uses him like a slightly less reliable storm vermin. At double the cost.
Let's, oh, yeah. Ah. Okay, he's going down. And he's staying down for at least one more turn. Meanwhile, Wyatt is stunned.
That sounds like a pre-generated name.
It is. Of course, I wonder if I could just take common American names and spell them as if they're spelled by Skaven. Like that one right there was basically Wyatt, which is, I mean, it's not exactly uncommon.
I think that depends on what part of the country you live in.
Exactly. Kind of my point. It's still a fairly common American name. It's just not especially common. I could do that. No, I couldn't. Maybe? I don't know if I can
Carl.
take... I don't know if I... Oh. Yeah, the only way I can think of doing Carl is the way they already do it to make it sound German. Oh, no. He's shimmying again. It's actually a pretty
That
good
right
strategy.
side is open.
Yeah, that he kind of opened up for that rat ogre. Let's see if the Skavens see it,
Let's see if they could capitalize.
or at the very least punctuate.
Or subtractualize.
What?
Are there more Skaven on the board than there are Chaos? Because that's what it looks like.
Well, interesting. Oh, yep, and he piled on. So the Skaven have nobody on the bench. Well, we got a knockout at the very least, so we got that. Yep. No. The answer when you asked was no, they were even. But since then, there has been a
Status change on the board.
a complication in the game.
Hey, Will. Good evening.
I don't know if I have a cold or if the tree sperm is making my nose hate me, but hello. My neighborhood is full of pollen that I do not have bees to collect. If I had
Fucking bees are lazy this year.
Oh, God.
If we had more bees in the world, we would have less pollen issues.
Ah.
Like, how many extra swarms would it take to cut the pollen in the air down?
I have no idea. I'm willing to try.
The world needs more bees. Yes, it does.
Yeah, but it's expensive to keep them, and I'm poor. Oh, rat down.
Well, if they were better at beeing,
Oh.
we'd have more bees.
No, the bees actually survive quite fine in the wild, but if we want to harvest honey, we have to keep them. And I really like honey. It's like awesome.
You're rich where it counts.
That doesn't help me get honey.
I wonder how many bees it would take to actually harvest all the planet so that no one would have allergies.
A lot? More than some. I only want some.
Like, not so many bees that the plants can't procreate, but enough bees so that no one notices, you know.
Well, that's how plants procreate.
I know. Bees would act like a condom.
No, they don't.
If you have enough of them to take care of the pollen.
I mean, you only need the pollen from one flower to touch the other flower for the whole, like, stuff to go on, I think.
Well, yeah.
More than 10. Oh, well, we got an injury, which means the field is now even. No long-term effects, and the gutter runner is down.
That's SPP.
Which means the field isn't so much even anymore, because they only knocked out a Chaos Warrior, and the gutter runner went bye-bye.
That is a problem. A level 4 gutter runner. That was a well-built machine.
Yep.
That is now well-built for taking a nap.
You know, I've started building my gutter runners a bit more willy-nilly. Like, every time they level, I look at what they currently have and go,
Like more willy,
yeah,
less nilly.
yeah. Like, I build my rat ogres with precision planning.
Oh, fireball.
Yeah, but
Did nothing.
I mean, a little bit. Oh, that did a lot. Oh, look at that beautiful opening. Not towards the ball carrier, but like.
Oh, I mean, even towards the ball carrier, you send a rat ogre right there on the corner, on the northern corner.
The rat
Right
ogre.
there, yeah.
The rat ogre couldn't make it to the ball carrier.
No, not to the ball carrier, to the guy on the ball carrier.
He did not blitz the rat ogre. He made that check. You son of a bitch.
So what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do, Larry? What's he gonna do?
Who's Larry?
Yes.
He's gonna bring the pain. Pain, meet rat, rat, meet pain. Major pain. He's been known to cut a little rug. Roll with it is stunned.
Huh.
Yeah,
He took time not to name guys.
I appreciate that.
That's worth an extra 3 SPP.
It's like painting your models for using the digital game. I don't ask for much. Dodge! Hi,
So-
how are you?
Even
There's
at
a one-die pow.
even at a tie, the Skaven are gonna have are already 3 points behind.
Why do you say that?
Didn't paint the models.
Didn't paint the models. And they just moved the ball up the field. I mean,
They're coming for you. They're coming for you.
I think putting the gutter runner there was... Actually,
Oh,
that's still
man.
fairly safe.
They've got them pretty much surrounded.
Yeah. Now, the problem is that this Chaos Warrior can, in fact, blitz this gutter runner. Or this gutter runner. But this one would be easier to hurt.
We might see... Ooh, he can dodge right between those two rats. See, between the gutter runner and the line rat, he could dodge out and make a run for it.
Are you talking here to here?
Yeah.
No, God, no.
He could
I
make
mean,
it.
Yeah, you could always roll a 6.
Always.
But 3, 4, 5.
No, he's in a rough spot.
Yeah, no, there's no rolling out of that. You think you'd actually need 2 6s.
Oh, no.
And honestly, I'd have to do the actual math, and I don't want to do that right now because I am high and my nose is stuffy. But a line rat's down. There you go. Ha ha ha. Of course, he's all demonic, so he probably sounds more like.
No, I mean, Chaos sounds just like regular people.
I really wish we could have more fireballs in this game. Sidestep, bitch! You can't push me out your way. I live here.
It's my stump.
My stump. My stump. My stump. My lovely Skaven stump.
He's gonna stay. Don't follow that up.
Oh yeah, he stayed. That's a lot of stun rats. And that reroll didn't do shit for you unless you got tackle. Do you have tackle? You don't have tackle.
Yeah, but I think that Skaven has block, doesn't he?
Yeah, that's why he couldn't do anything. Oh, no,
That's
he
why
doesn't. He's got wrestle. Let me check. Yeah, I think I saw wrestle in that. God damn it.
Quit taking turns in at such an expedient rate.
Yeah, wrestle. He's got wrestle. You don't need block. Man, fuck your block. I'll wrestle.
See, now the Skaven are gonna figure out where they're gonna allocate their guys to try to get this ball.
Well, actually, yeah, Chaos did do a pretty good job of shoring that up, didn't they? I mean, this guy's got a straight shot at the ball carrier.
Yeah, that's uphill.
But, like, dirty player. That's not going to do much. I mean, you know, sometimes the rat order works out.
Sometimes it does what it's supposed to. Rat ogre stuff.
Don't look back in anger.
What's the name of this other coach? Or team?
I forget, but I think it's all Beatles references.
Go over a couple of them.
Don't look back in anger. We're about to find one, so let's hear it.
Oh! Second armor break attempt. Almost. Good job, Ricky.
Hello world. Rock and roll star. Don't know exactly what it is, but sounds musician related. I thought Beatles. But honestly, I don't know much about music from any time period. Like, I know I like the Beatles, but they're kind of like so inundated in culture you can't not know them.
Right. That's like not knowing other pop culture famous people.
Icons. I don't think I've ever heard a Billie Eilish song, but I know who I've seen Billie Eilish. Picture wise,
Never heard the music, but you could identify them in a lineup.
her, I think.
Yeah.
But like, yeah. Not because I don't think I would like their music. I just haven't. You know.
Yeah.
That's why I love those reaction video channels on YouTube. Get to see music I never was other get to see. Push! Oh yeah, follow. Nope. Oh. You blitzed yet? No, you haven't. You're about to blitz him. You're going to blitz him.
Blitz him.
There's going to be a surf.
No.
Totally.
No.
Yeah.
Surfing is bad.
First, they're going to surround the ball to keep it safe. Yeah. Surf.
That could have been SPP.
Could have been. Mathematically, it probably wasn't. Let's
Yeah,
find
tell
out.
that to that poor dead guy's family.
Not SPP, but off the field.
Until the next half.
Oh, I just realized something. Both of these teams have a wizard. The Skaven have used theirs. We may see another fireball tonight.
I think we're going to see it in the second half once the Skaven have the ball.
So the Skaven threw a fireball, did some Skaven shenanigans, and completely failed to stop the Chaos Warriors from controlling the ball. Good to know.
Why did he foul instead of going after the one that was up?
Probably because that one had block. And he didn't. And he wanted to foul the thing with block. The mighty blow.
Well, I mean, they're going to have to either shit or get off the pot if they're going to score.
They've been trying. The Skaven have been doing a pretty good job of holding them back.
Well,
I mean, they got plenty of time, I think.
2 turns.
No, they don't. This score needs to happen now.
That's what I'm saying. The ball made 0 progress this turn. Last turn.
Yeah. Okay, so if he gets the ball this turn, they can score. That's it. That's their only shot.
Oh.
Well,
That helps.
here's your fucking shot. Of all the mistakes to capitalize on, that's it. Can you do it? Can you bring it? May I hit your bait?
No. I'm sorry, man, but
It's allergies.
I'm not taking that chance.
It's just allergies.
I'm not taking that chance.
Just ripped off the same ball. Fair though. No, you're supposed to give him the ball before you do that. Could have handed it. It could have been a handoff. Could have been a handoff. Now you got to throw it.
That's probably what he's thinking. But it's raining,
Yeah.
which is a dumb time to be doing that.
Yeah. Well, I think the raining makes the
Why?
handoff harder too. It's the catch check. Oh, that's going to make it so much harder. I think... Oh, no, he already moved, so he can't throw his lightning bolt. Or his fireball. Because now would be a perfect time for a fireball. You could knock out those 3 line rats in your way and just move forward.
I think that's what he's intending to do, is he's creating a hole. He's going to...
Well, yeah. I mean, he's doing it the boring way, strategically. He could have done it with a fireball. That's all I'm saying. Could have been a big bada boom.
He's going to lightning bolt the rats next turn.
Oh,
Okay.
never mind. Honestly,
Can he make it next turn?
movement 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes.
You may as well take that GFI now. Go the diagonal, bud.
Actually,
Well, he's got 3 rerolls, so...
he's currently. Well, actually, no. Now would be the perfect time then, because that would be putting 2 rerolls, 2 opportunities for failure on 1 reroll attempt by saving it till next turn. By doing it on this turn with enough rerolls available, you ensure a reroll opportunity for each GFI chance.
Mm,
Does that make sense?
it does.
Okay, excellent. I mean, the new rules don't matter because you can just pop reroll after reroll now if you have them.
It's more opportunities for you to blow your entire stash of rerolls all at once.
I taught a guy how to play the game, and he immediately decided to hoard his rerolls until the last 3 turns, which allowed him to do just the greatest plays, which is when you need your rerolls. And I realized that's a pretty good strategy. Just waiting until when you need that miracle play to work, and busting 4 rerolls looking for a 6. You'll be great right now at this very goddamn moment if I wasted literally every single... He's good.
Oh, shit.
He's still good. He's fucked.
No, he's going to blitz.
Yeah, he can be blitzed off. And no other piece can make it. Because this guy here can blitz them all. It'll be easy.
Oh, and he has block.
Yeah.
Like, even if he gets an arrow,
yeah,
that's all he needs.
Oh, he's got sidestep. He's going to have to knock his ass out. He's going to need a 6 to get a free pass out of there. A pound. Which is exactly what you want. To be able to blow 4 fucking rerolls.
Oh, no.
This guy can still do it. I assumed he was going to tag this one. Well, yeah, you're down. You're down, buddy. That's the first half. He's gonna
dodge and pick up the ball.
No, he doesn't have anybody who can pick it up. Sure. Move to, nope. Yep. Oh, he's going low. You are a brave motherfucker. You're the 2 head. No, you don't have 2 heads. Dodge, wrestle, tackle, dauntless. He just did that. Holy shit, this guy's got balls.
Is he going to hand it off?
I don't know what he's going to do.
Or he's going to pass it.
But those are all 2 to 3 up dodges. Every single one of those. And he just did them. That was amazing. Yeah, he went the wrong way, though. Also, that fireball. Big bada boom. Big bada boom would have made the problem much quicker.
Oh! Damn!
You know, sometimes you roll in trip skulls. Well, yeah, he's knocked out. That's fine. He'll be back later. Or he won't. Either way, he's fine. When your gutter runner gets hit that badly, fine is good enough. Skaven cannot score.
No, Chaos made sure of that.
They have no... Well, I mean, he could have had someone in scoring position, but he just had to go pick up the ball. Chaos could not have scored that turn. There was no reason to have the ball in his hand. He could have so easily left it on the ground, waited for Chaos to do something, capitalized, picked it up, chucked it at that gutter runner, and scored. But no, he had to pick up the ball. I mean, he did. He could have scored.
Woulda, coulda, shoulda. He didn't.
I've been experimenting with trying to win games with as tiny of scores as possible. Not necessarily stalling, but learning how to play slower.
Right.
The problem is once I see an opening, I want to punch through it.
Of course, Chaos couldn't because it's not orderly.
They're both Chaos.
That explains why this game
world.
is 0-0.
The pouring rain is not helping.
Skaven are proof that even in chaos there is order.
Yeah, because they have a city. Like, they have a functioning government. Skaven have a functioning government.
I mean, it's cruel by human standards.
Oh, it's completely ineffective by any standards, but it works. Like, there are 12 people who sit in a room around a table in a society where everybody thinks they're better than literally everything else on the planet. And those 12 people say, you, 5,000 rats, go sacrifice your lives because the horde rat said so. And then those rats go, okay. And then they go.
In Skaven society,
Most of them go. And some of them pretend to go and escape halfway along the way, but that's not the point.
in Skaven society, Skaven slaves are just temporarily disadvantaged kings.
Yeah. That is true. Even the lowest Skaven slave believes that one day he will be the Horn Rat's greatest champion. The Skaven are amazing.
Their government is a rat race. Our government is a rat race. Just likely less plagues. Actually, no. 2020 has taught us that there's plagues there too.
There's a new one now too.
Yes. Monkey paws or something, I don't know.
Monkeypox, which is a sexually transmitted disease. Which is, I'm not okay with that. I'm not okay with that because that makes me wonder how we got it. Who was fucking monkeys?
I don't think it's sexually transmitted.
Yeah.
It's transmitted through the air. It's a pox, like chicken pox. You don't get chicken pox from fucking a chicken. You might get egg on your dick, but...
Oh, I wish the pollen would clear out of my nostrils, but it won't. Oh, bastards. Let's see if the Skaven can capitalize.
I don't think that they can.
You don't think the Skaven can score? Oh shit, they are vastly outnumbered. Oh, they're
gonna be
down by
difficult.
3. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, they're only one short. They're just so spread out. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Yeah, okay.
Yeah, Chaos is going to come back, and they're going to... You wait. They're going to wait for him to bring the ball up to the... About the midline, right? And then they're going to use a lightning bolt on the ball carrier specifically.
I hope so. I hope I get to see a lightning.
It's going to be one loud berserk, and they're going to take the ball. Or they'll forget they have it.
You know, when I used to play online a lot, I bought the upgrade to the stadium that gave you the free fireball.
Oh, yeah. So
free
it could,
mage.
what you're saying is that whoever's stadium, they could have that.
Yeah. So every time I got the stadium, both sides got a free fireball.
Right.
Which would allow me to buy a second fireball. So that I have 2 fireballs per game whenever we were at my stadium. And then my opponent would get a fireball to chuck at me, which I thought was just fair. But the thing is that because most people don't think about fireballs, most people don't think about their fireballs. The next thing you know, the game is over. So the weather changed into more rain. That is a terrible place for the ball to lie.
At least it's not snowing.
Yeah, that's true. Well, I mean, that just stops the Giffies.
Yeah.
I feel
noticed how
like
no
he
team ever
prepped to
played-
go in the opposite direction than where the ball landed.
Indeed, and now the Chaos have an opening.
See,
Skulls.
positions like this are why you want kick on your team. Because people are like, I'm just going to go all the way to the right and do this, and then, like, mathematically speaking, I should be able to get the ball. And we're like, you know what? Kick. I'm just going to make that math
A little bit harder.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, it still may land somewhere safe for you, but let's make the quadrant.
Oh.
Well,
No long-term effect.
none. Ever again.
So yeah, see, that was a smart play right there. I assume he has an apothecary, and there was no SPP on that guy.
He had 5.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
Still. I think I would let it go.
Let it go. Did you just fuck up a pickup?
Twice. Oh, look, there you go, Chaos. It looks like an opening.
Hey, Chaos. You didn't get to score last half. You want to go for it? Now,
Free ball.
I would totally throw the fireball right now, centered right here.
Oh, yeah. That's not what we're going to do.
Because you can only blitz off one of them.
Yeah, he's going to blitz off that first one off the corner first, following up. That way there's still pressure on the gutter runner.
Well, I mean, I get what he's doing, but had he thrown a fireball, mathematically he would have knocked at least one of them down. Even if he didn't injure, he could have then at least had better ball position.
You are obsessed with what this coach is not doing with his fireball.
Yes! Because I see so many amazing fireball opportunities and people just aren't taking them.
What I hoped we see is I hope to see the Chaos get a hold of the ball, run down, make the touchdown, start up again, and then use his wizard to get the ball carrier. Whether it be fireball or lightning bolt for a second touchdown to end 2-0. That is what I would like to see.
A 2-0 touchdown.
Yes.
Okay.
And right now, Chaos can totally make that happen.
You know what we're going to see?
We're probably going to see a 0-0 game.
No, we're either going to see a 0-0 game or we're going to see the ball sitting right here for 6 turns.
Oh.
Uh-huh.
Oh. That's minus 3 points right there.
But he named his team after Beatles references.
They're not Beatles references.
Something references.
They are something references.
I don't know what that something is.
It's not the Beatles.
Rolling Stones? I don't know. I don't listen to popular music.
Well,
Let It Go is Beatles.
let's let it be.
Oh, yeah.
Let it go is...
The Master Plan. Roll with it. Rock and Roll Star. Champagne Supernova. Dude. That's why I thought it was the Beatles. It's Oasis.
They're all Oasis. Orchestra music is fun.
Champagne Supernova.
Yes, I'm
Yeah. Yeah. Fucking Oasis. Never mind.
So they're all Oasis songs?
Yeah.
You recognize them now?
Yes.
Okay.
I love Oasis. Unfortunately, they don't like each other. So the band failed.
Yeah, if you hate the guys you're playing with, you're not going to go very far.
Yeah.
However, if you're either Canadian or love the guys you work with, you can go very far. Just ask the guys in the band Bare Naked Ladies.
I used to love Bare Naked Ladies. I haven't listened to them much recently.
I saw them in concert back in 2008.
Yeah, that's actually about when I stopped listening to them.
The 90s were over for almost a decade by then.
Yeah, and they had, like, their music didn't evolve.
No, they were just three guys wanting to have fun and play music. And they're very good at doing that.
Yeah.
And now that's what they do. They tour.
Yeah. Which is awesome.
It's pretty cool.
Meanwhile, Gutter Runner keeps failing. Now he's in a precarious position.
Now he's no longer valuable. Which means Chaos doesn't need to leave him alive. Isn't that wonderful news?
No, he's still valuable. He's still got sidestep, which is not going to help him at all here. Unless his opponent picks that dwarf dance. Nope. Interesting. I hoped for a ball bounce. Because now wouldn't be the best time for a ball bounce.
No. Gonna do all the 1 dies.
Well, these are 2 dice.
Yeah, 2 dies. I just said the wrong number. Give me a break. Same number of syllables.
Cause he's a strength 4 Chaos Warrior.
Cause he's a strength 4 Chaos Warrior with stars in his eyes.
Okay.
No?
No.
Yes. His armor's kind of horny.
You gotta take your time. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. This is totally Oasis. Have you ever heard Champagne Supernova? It's brilliant.
I have.
Yeah, I had their album, which is why I actually know most. Yeah.
So it's kind of funny, but the local rock station is slowly turning into a classic music station or an oldies station because they're still mostly playing 90s and early 2000s. Like occasionally you hear new stuff.
All right. Welcome back to our show where we play the kind of music I remember liking when I still remember liking new music. Nothing on here is older than... How old were we in high school, Bob?
It's 90s music. Oasis was around in the 90s.
Yeah, I'm aware.
98, I think.
No, long before that.
93, I think.
Somewhere in there. First time I saw them was on VH1. Like,
I don't remember the first place I saw them.
I was at my grandma's house in Bellevue.
Probably back when MTV still played music videos. But before TRL.
Total Request Live!
Yeah, that show got canceled.
Did it?
They don't play any music on MTV anymore.
Oh, yeah!
Like, it's kind of ironic for a channel called Music Television to not have music, but, well, here we are.
So much more money was 16 and pregnant. Or apparently that one show where the guy watches...
Which is odd. It is.
Yeah. Oh, or there's that, apparently that one guy with the show about watching people do stupid stuff on the internet.
Yeah.
Like he used to be a skateboard guy and now...
Yeah, Tosh.0.
No, Rob. From Rob and Big.
Oh.
Apparently, like, his show is like the only thing they still air on any kind of regular basis. Based entirely on the fact that when I was on vacation in Vegas and I found MTV and I was like, huh. And I watched this show. And they just had more and more episodes on for like 4 hours. And I'm like, holy shit.
Yeah.
Sneak back in, pick up your fucking ball,
Nope. Fail again.
fail again.
Burn them re-rolls. Oh, it actually
worked.
worked.
This time. Now,
Everyone's surprised. Good job, you did it. Now what are you gonna do?
yeah, you're going the wrong direction. He's gonna do what he does. He's gonna get the fuck out of there.
At least Tom and Jerry had good music.
Did it?
Just instrumental.
Oh, yeah, it was alright. I didn't really like Tom and Jerry as a kid.
Tom and Jerry was okay, but it was the kind of cartoon you'd watch if there were no other cartoons to watch. It was either this or edutainment.
Yeah, that's when I watched Tom and Jerry.
And honestly,
there's
told
that
you
lightning
on the
bolt.
ball carrier.
Oh, niggling injury. He's not getting back up.
Oh,
And that is better, okay? Because now the ball is in a more favorable position to go up there and catch it. That's why I suggested he bounced it earlier. It might have ended up on this side of the field.
the ball went the right way, but the team carrying it didn't go.
No, they fell down and went boom.
Block. He's gonna bounce the ball in the corner, guy. You're gonna pounce it, right?
Looney Tunes had good music. Because every now and then they did like actual like classic opera and like Mozart and shit. Like the first time I heard Blue Danube, the first time I heard Mozart, the first time I heard Tchaikovsky, that was all Looney Tunes.
Yeah, Fantasia ain't did shit. Okay.
What did? There's a display, man. We need context.
Yeah, there's a little bit of delay.
Can you say context?
Convexed.
Close enough.
Convexolation.
Convexolator.
Looney Tunes.
Yeah, I did have good music. Speaking of which, I still want to find Looney Tunes Racing for PlayStation. If anybody can find it, this is a general call out to the internet.
Yo, internet, call us.
When you watch these videos, folks, if you happen to like have a copy from your childhood running around and you happen to like me, feel free to I'll buy it. Or I'll pretend to be your friend for a few weeks. One of the two. Either way, I'm good.
Huh.
Ooh, I will try to make that happen. Juggernaut! Turn that boat down into a push.
There was they did a space race for the Dreamcast. I happen to have the Dreamcast.
What is Space Race?
Looney Tunes. You race in circles.
But in space?
As far as I could tell, I've never played it.
Mine is the one I played was a kart racing.
Right, on the PS1. It's going for about $12 to $20 shipped right now.
Yeah, I just don't buy anything online. Ever.
Kind of weird, but okay.
Not with my actual credit card. Like when I buy things online, I go to the store and I buy a cash card.
Right.
Just a thing with me. Well, he's got the ball now.
But what's he going to do with it?
Hopefully try to score.
I don't know. Every turn that goes by, we get closer and closer to that 0-0 game.
We're only 3 turns into the second half. I mean, the Skaven just recently lost their ball.
I know, but I mean, that's how it went with the last half, too.
And it was glorious. Sometimes 0-0 games are the most exciting. It's the 4-5s and the 0-0s that are the most exciting.
Skulls!
Oh, shit.
You're out of...
Oh! Voruk is down. No long-term effects. But he is off the fucking field. If I'm not mistaken,
Veruca's
sir,
salty.
you are out of gutter runners.
Veruca's salty.
Huh.
Oh man.
Yeah, he's out of gutter runners. I think he only has one storm vermin left. His rat ogre's gone.
Yeah, KO'd earlier, I believe.
Yeah. I'm happy you did, because I sure as hell didn't.
Okay, well, I mean, it's kind of a double entendre of puns there. Veruca Salt is the name of the girl, the greedy rich girl in Willy Wonka.
Okay.
And then there's also the alt band Veruca Salt. Varuk was the character who was knocked out, and Varuk is salty because he got knocked out.
Okay.
So,
oh, and a surf to keep the field a little less ratty.
I don't have anything to make fun of Lickpook.
Yeah, that's fine. His name is made fun of you enough. Made fun of thee. Made fun of thee.
He's the Lem of the Skaven Society.
Lem?
Yeah, name a popular guy named Lem.
Fielding.
Who's that?
Lem Fielding.
Who's that?
Lem Fielding, obviously. Wait, you've never heard of Lem Fielding?
When I asked who's that,
I mean,
three times,
he's very popular.
Then why have I never heard of him? He mustn't be that popular.
Why didn't you hear about Rudolph till someone had to sing a song about him?
I was taught about Rudolph in school.
Yeah, through the song that they made you sing.
Well, there was the introduction first and then the song. One of the few parts of my early childhood I remember rather vividly.
Now, how long until Rudolph becomes an actual part of, like, the mythos and no longer just a story invented by Claymation?
I think he's already there.
Is Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer now part of public domain?
I assume so.
Because if he's...
I don't think Coca-Cola owns him.
No.
If that's what you're asking.
No, he's owned by... There's a guy who did all those old Claymation videos. The Santa Claus Comes to Town, all that shit.
Is Rudolph...
Turnover! You know what? Chaos can easily score. But I think it's going to be a 1-0 game.
No. Copyright on Rudolph expires in 2034.
Yeah, but eventually I think he will be like all the...
In 2034.
Like, okay, so the first time the reindeer were named were in that and the first time Santa was described as a jolly man with a red hat and whatnot.
Oh, he's injured.
Yep, he's down. Was the
Ooh, niggling.
Night Before Christmas, the long ass poem.
Yeah.
That was the first time, and now like people are like, what are Santa's reindeer? And you name off those 8 reindeer as if that were just always part of the mythos, when it wasn't. But now it is.
Well, I mean, Santa's
so like eventually Rudolph is going to be just like the 9th reindeer.
Like, oh, just like how everyone was forced to accept Tommy as the 6th ranger. And then he became part of the mythos.
That's because he is the 6th ranger.
And that's why Rudolph is the 9th.
Different authors. Rudolph is
And that's how Spider-Man saved Easter, okay?
Rudolph is fan fiction that's becoming canon. It's like Lancelot. Apparently Lancelot was fan fiction, written by a French author to the Arthurian legends, and then it just became part of the Arthurian canon.
Because Guinevere wasn't interesting until she was cheating on her husband?
Well, no, because the idea of romantic courtly love was all in vogue in France at the time, and so he was trying to make the... And then he brought it in, but, like, it just doesn't fit with the rest of, like...
The myths.
England? Like, let's face it, the English monarchy has never been one to have romantic trysts like the French ones do. They're much more like, no. You know, It didn't
Not
fit.
right now, Margaret. God is watching.
Yes, exactly. The Lancelot story is 50 Shades of Grey.
Ooh, scandalous. Usually
True.
don't find that kind of writing outside of the Bible.
Yeah, well, okay. So 50 Shades of Grey is based on fan fiction from.
Yeah, he's going to stall
What's
two
the
turns.
vampire book with the sparkles?
Oh, Twilight.
Twilight. 50 Shades of Grey is.
And that is why Lancelot is bad.
Pretty much, yeah. Wasn't even part of the original story. They just added him later and then had to make him fit.
My favorite part of the mythos is where the high school football team from the 1980s wakes up King Arthur to stop Morgana Le Fay.
That's not part of the mythos. That's just a shitty movie you watched.
It's not a movie.
Even worse.
Worse than you know.
That sounds so
Okay,
terrible.
I don't remember if I watched that particular cartoon on the Family Channel or on USA, but I know it wasn't on Fox.
I think that was on USA, and I think it was on just before or after Highlander the cartoon.
Yeah, it was around that same time period that Island of the Cartoon was on TV.
Okay. Is it just me? Okay.
I don't even remember the name of it. I just remember that,
Yeah, that one was so fucking weird.
yeah, that Merlin abducted a teenage football team from 1980s or 1990s, I forget which, to save Avalon from the evil Morgana. Because the real King Arthur and the knights were trapped by her evil magic spell.
Nothing interesting as far as the dice go.
See if I can...
Also, at the same time, was an anime about these people that got into these, like, giant space mechas that were made out of crystals. But I forget the name of it. Alright, give me guess.
Yeah, okay, yeah. It's King Arthur and the Knights of Justice from 1992.
I remember it. Alright, I'm starving, getting a bowl of cereal. You find a match. Right back.
Yeah, alright. Find a match.
I mean, that is our formula, right?
Let's see here. Let's go ahead and search. Oh, yeah. Okay, I think we're going to have to go to page 2, row 3, column 3. Right here. Okay. This one it is.
Alright, so I don't know we're watching and I don't know who wins.
You don't. But it's on Cabal Vision. Vision. I only searched for one specific team, and then I searched.
Oh.
I got 2 pages of results for one specific team. Let's see if you can figure out who today's special team is. I'll give you a hint. It's not vampires.
That narrows it down, thank you.
You're welcome.
Are we about to watch... Okay, not helping. That's a mixed team.
That is a mixed team.
wolves. The Crimson Kings. So what did you
Nice.
search for?
Anti-fur society.
So is this anti-fur to be anti-fur?
It looks like. Just judging by the was wolves and the Kislevs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the Amazons.
And the Amazons. That's the wrong button. There we go. Oop. All right, and we are going to go ahead and...
So, ooh,
No.
which big guy will reign supreme? Wait, isn't the bear just a Crocs?
The bear is a Crocs.
So it's the exact same big guy versus the exact same big guy.
Yeah, I think he even has... Oh, he's... Oop. Not that button. Yeah, prehensile tail, mighty blow, thick skull, bonehead. Yeah,
Yeah, it's Crocs.
it's a Crocs.
Nothing else is a rat ogre.
This is also a Crocs. Oh, they're both level 2. Look at that. Same stat line and never... Oh, same, almost identical build.
Oh, yeah. They
Or I
both have
think it
block,
is.
which means they're identical builds. Because they're identical stat blocks already. I think
This
that's the
te-
first big guy template they've ever just copied when they brought the bear in.
Yeah, I think so. The one thing that never made sense to me with a polar bear is fucking prehensile tail. How the fuck is a little 2-inch nub prehensile?
I think it's to indicate that it's like stronger and fiercer than its size.
That's what mighty blow is for.
Even then, it's still a fucking polar bear. And you've seen polar bear size, like
Yeah, and nothing is prehensile about its tail.
I don't know.
Oh shit! Look at that long bomb.
Oh, and it's successful.
I think that was an intercept.
Oh, it was.
Yeah. Red
Oh.
team has the ball.
Oh, that is.
Donk. Red team has the ball.
So I heard you had you had a rumor for me.
Oh yeah, an unconventional tumor of the peak.
So what's going on?
I wrote it down. I just need to refresh my memory.
Hand off to the circus, from the Amazons to the circus.
Oh yeah, so I almost spilled the unconfirmed rumor of the week earlier tonight. So I've heard from a fairly reliable source, he hasn't lied to me yet, that Blood Bowl 3 is just automatically coming out as a Legendary Edition, just so that they could save on marketing. So they're bypassing Blood Bowl 3 and going straight to Blood Bowl 3 Legendary.
That's actually pretty amazing because I don't want to buy the game twice. Can you confirm this rumor?
Nope.
All right, that's tonight's unconfirmed rumor
Of the week.
No, but seriously though, is that like completely made up, or is that like?
That is completely made up.
Fuck. I'm gonna have to buy the game twice.
More than likely. 3 times if they also release a Game of the Year edition.
Or you know what? I could just
That one comes with 6 more paints.
I could just double down on never playing anything but Skaven and just buy the original version and call it that.
But then how will you get the Dungeon Bowl upgrade to play with your friends?
I'll
look
go
at
down
that.
to my local LGS and buy it.
Why? When you can get it digital like.
I could.
The Panth Stars are... Oh, look at that. Eliza de Rochefort has been KO'd.
Good night.
Wait, did they name these guys? Jin Kazama is injured. Yes! Points!
Somebody lost a point in agility.
No, I mean, like...
Yes, SPP happened too. And the surf.
They took the time, both teams took the time to name their guys.
Cool. Bit of a push. Bit of a push over. Oh, we're getting more. Holy shit, this team surfs. They need more frenzy if they're going to keep this shit up.
Oh, they're working on it. Oof.
You know, I would gladly join.
Oh no, you're... Really?
You stunty motherfucker. Alright, as in stunting, as in not as in stunting.
That's showing off. That was an extra unnecessary die roll.
If I could find a mixed team league, I would totally join that.
Well, I mean, I searched a single team, and for an unpopular one, or one that lacks in popularity, I was surprised to find them. Like 2 pages of Anti-First Society.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm sure if I actually went looking, I could find one.
Yeah. Three out of 4 dogs agree. Woof, woof.
Holy shit, the Heat fucked both teams.
Some more than others. Welcome to Monday Night Sevens. Alright, so 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. High kick. The ball has been kicked very high. Gonna catch the ball? Nope.
No, she's gonna fuck it up.
Eventually, you guys are gonna roll skulls that you have rerolls for.
But until then, smack. Wolf is down.
Was he? Fuzzy Wuzzy was a wolf. Fuzzy Wuzzy was no wolf. Fuzzy Wuzzy was contradictory.
Yeah.
That just failed.
Uh-huh.
Which is why I was surprised he decided to do the leap for the touchdown. Yeah.
The thing about leap is 90% of the time it works every time.
Yeah, and 10% of the time it leaves you with a turnover. Yeah, dodge that. So when I picked the teams, I had no idea that both were going to be Anti-First Society. The other one was all races.
That sounds cool. But it looks like someone's about to get scored on again.
It does appear to be so.
Oh.
Nope.
Ah, right there in the no, you can't take my ball face.
Claudio! No! Reroll that shit. There you go.
You can keep it now. Cat fight in the back alley.
Not for long. Ling Zhao Yu is KO'd. I don't know what the theme is, though. For either of them. Huh. Well spent reroll. Good job. 10 out of 10. Would reroll again.
Unfortunately, it didn't do much for you. Neither did that, really, when you really stop and think about it.
Yeah, now you can't move your ball carrier forward. Reroll that beautiful bean footage.
Yeah, the problem is it
Bean
was safer
footage.
it was almost safer to pincer the Amazon than it was to hit her.
And that's where baby walruses come from.
I thought they came from coin purses.
Coin purse is just dirty slang for testicle sack.
I'm aware. Dauntless!
Yeah! How'd that feel? You got dauntled.
Dauntled on you. Oh, nope. Come on, just don't roll a 1, you lazy bastard. There you go. I think you can do this. You got this. Oh, yeah. Risk it.
He can't. That was 2 GFIs already.
The only thing stopping him is the rules.
Yes. Very, very important rules.
Oh, yeah. You're supposed to follow those.
10 times out of 9. Oh, jump up. Skulls. Oh.
No, he's going to force the score.
Well, that's fair. Yeah!
I mean, last time the guy did a very long legs leap, I would have let him try to score. He would have done something stupid again.
Yeah, let him try to do the touchdown of his own volition.
Yeah.
It could bounce the ball right into your hands. 1 dead and injured. He was knocked down, but he got up again. 4 in reserves.
Wolf is back.
Oof. 5 in reserves.
Yeah, but that's going to change in a second.
One could hope.
See? Only 1 now. Versus 1. Croxagor's out.
That is lacking in the bueno.
Yep.
But with 2 turns left, let's see if that matters.
Well, now they got a bear.
Bar. Bear she blows! How much force do you think it would take for a blue whale to blow a polar bear out of its nostril?
A lot.
Its blowhole.
More than a little?
Bigger than a bread box.
So, here's a weird question for you.
Yes.
Never mind, I forgot it. Quick snap!
That does not change the weather.
No, it does not. I had a great question, and you asked me a really weird question about a blowhole and a polar bear.
Yeah, I mean, can you imagine a deadlier nature cannon? Like, I want to be sitting at the D&D table that makes that. You gonna long bomb it? You look like you're gonna long bomb it.
Is there a... Oh, now I remember what I was going to ask. Is there a mixed team option where you can play Amazons and lizards together?
Anti-fur society.
Oh, there's no lizards.
Croxagore.
Oh, they only did the Croxagore? Could have had Saurus Warriors. Saurus... Oh, God, that would be a nasty team.
You would need 2 druids, a mage, and some potions.
Specifically, how, though?
Honestly, the fact that Will has an answer to this tells me that there's a strong probability he's seen this happen at one point. Let me guess. First you have to Oh man. But okay, what if you skip one of the wizards and just give the whale Belt of Giant Strength?
No, you give that to the polar bear.
Well, no, because you got to have the strength for it to be able to blow it out the blowhole. So you give it the Belt of Giant Strength so they can use super abs.
Super abs!
Turns out all mammals have them. But for most of us, you can't see them because we have them protected by blubber.
Blubber!
It's faster than lightning.
Blubber, blubber, blubber. Master were wild shape, perfect polymorph, and healing potions. That with belt of giant strength. Okay. My halfling barbarian has a belt of hill giant strength.
Same thing, except it's particular on the race of giant.
It's also slightly better. It's a 21 instead of a 20.
That's just hill giants being pretentious.
Yeah, it's kind of awesome.
Did he just catch the ball?
Yes, he did, and he's about to go score again.
Oh.
Oh, he can't. He's out of movement, and it's turn 8.
Oh, so close. That and a necromancer with
the clone spell.
Oh, clone. Okay, the wrapping fooled me. And many of faces.
You want to shoot flowers at people? Halftime.
Half time.
Time to get pollen out of my nose.
All right. One's got up. One in the reserve is. No one got up. One in the reserve is. Summertime dust. Oh, he got up anyway? Oh, shit. So they got two out that time.
It's a weird glitch in the timing. The weather roll to see who stays down happens after they show you what your reserves looks like.
Got it. Well, I mean, it showed him come. The croc ran back out on the field. That's why I was confused. They still got one knocked out over here, but this team only has lost two, including their frenzy. I think their frenzy was wolf.
Both wolves have frenzy. They start with it.
Well, that's convenient.
I have to go feed the starter.
Go feed the starter.
I can't. It died a while ago. Turns out I can't keep a sourdough starter alive. I think I'll try again later.
Frenzy. Friendsonomicon. Friends Anonymous. Friends.
Are all your friends strange and weird? Skulls are bad. Reroll that shit. Okay.
Yeah, but now they only have 3 for the rest of the half.
It's alright. They won't need them.
But now they need them for the rest of the half.
Oh, shit. Down skull.
See? Would have been nice to have a skull right there. I mean, a reroll right there.
But you wouldn't be able to have that reroll right there had he not rerolled the last reroll because that was a skull.
Well, then he should quit rolling skulls.
The problem is that they're on the dice.
Okay, so I know this will probably get you banned from tournaments, but it would be hilarious to show up to a game with a modified block die that didn't have any skulls on it. Just like turn the skull into an extra arrow or an extra POW.
So I actually thought about this. If you were actually gonna go to a tournament like that and actually properly cheat,
right?
So you have 3 dice that are, your block dice, right? Like, you had it weighted, so it always came up as error. Which means so long as you rolled 2 dice, you're guaranteed not to get a double skull. And in a tournament, that could be good enough.
Right. Honestly, that would be... that. If you were going to make a loaded die for Blood Bowl, that would be the safest one to do.
Yeah. And then another loaded... Then out of your D3s, you have one that's loaded at a 4. And you just try to remember which one, like... Well, I mean, at that point, if you need a 6 for something, you just... At that point, it's a 1 in 3 chance of pulling the wrong die.
So what I would do in that instance...
Cheating will kick your ass for you, unfortunately.
What I would do in that instance is get, like, a nail file and just make one possible, plausible nick or scratch right on the surface of one corner so that you could feel which one's loaded.
Yeah.
Like, it would look like normal wear and tear to the outside eye, but you would know it's the specific location.
Yeah. Yeah, if you want to load dice, go for 4s and 5s. Don't go for 6s.
Right.
You know, go for arrows. Go for safety as opposed to victory. Because
a lot of times there's more victory in safety.
Especially in a game as unfucking predictable as Blood Bowl.
Wow. We're really helping the internet cheat.
Yeah. Please don't cheat. It's bad.
But if you're gonna, be smart about it.
Yeah. Oh, hey, look!
And the wind-up. And the pitch. Oh, she was drinking a latte.
Yeah, let's put the camera on the ball.
I was trying to.
Okay, hey, look, they might actually score.
Nah.
No, actually, it might actually happen. Look at this. There's a possibility.
Nah.
Yup. Look at that.
Both down. Oh, she got blocked.
Yup.
But now there's pressure.
There's
pressure. Dun 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 dun.
She's got no pressure. She's gonna walk right over that. It's over now.
Pushing down on me.
Do you think she'll stall?
Yes.
Think she'll stall until the other turn, just get 1 touchdown?
Yes.
That seems counterintuitive considering the fact that they're losing.
Yes.
Why do you think that then? What is your professional opinion on this game?
Gut feeling.
Bastard.
You know what I love best about gut feelings? No one can prove you wrong until you are.
Yeah, but you can't prove you're right until you are either.
Yeah, but I could sternly say each time, my gut is telling me. My gut is telling me. Was that a crock on his overalls?
Yeah, looks like it. Ling Xiaoyu done scored though.
Again. No.
First time.
No, I read the name earlier.
Yeah. This is this coach's first time scoring.
At least twice.
At least.
Still dead and or injured. Still in reserves. Still knocked out. Still in reserves. Now let's see what the reality is. 1 for the Panther people. What about for Lizard Fists? Go this way. Or that way. There we go.
2 down. 4 down total. 2 down total, which means Lizard Fists still have the advantage as far as numbers go, but the Panthers keep winning. Which is not a sentence I ever thought I'd say. Get the ref!
And not one changing weather this game.
It's almost like they're playing in the jungles of Lustria.
Or in the deserts of the Khemri.
Or in the middle of summer.
They're in the Dust Bowl.
Oh, that is a Khemri stadium, isn't it?
Same on the same continent.
It could
They're
be.
inconsistent with their continent content.
Well, considering half the team is from Lustria and the other half is from...
Norcia?
Yeah. You know, it's in the middle.
So the only lore thing that I could think of that would explain this is the northernmost lizardmen colony of Conquada, which is outside of Bretonian lands.
Okay.
It's the farthest north lizardman city, and the closest to Norse lands. The Amazons, oh. No explanation.
Oh, the Amazons from both teams bust in together.
Well, I mean, they all come from the same island. There are no other Amazon colonies. Which is actually kind of fascinating now that I think about it. Like, the Lizardmen managed to get their happy asses all the way into the Northlands. But the Amazons are just like, Jungle Island. Super weird.
How has nobody actually defeated the Lizardmen? You just go in the winter. We're at night. They're cold-blooded.
That's an assumption, sir.
I believe cold-blooded is one of their advantages in the book.
And again, they have colonies in colder climates,
which makes no sense. They are lizards.
Maybe they're more men than lizard.
Still cold-blooded.
Northern colonies.
I should be able to easily defeat Lizardman players. Or better yet, if you come from like the northern climates, you should be slower. And dumber for living there.
I don't think they have any Croxagors, though.
My army comes from the northern climates. What does that mean? It means I move at half speed, I have no benefits, and I don't get dinosaurs.
I don't think Croxagors are spawned from the spawning pools. I think they're just wild inhabitants of Lustria.
Yeah, the dinosaurs, they catch them. Woo! Jump up, bitch!
Those springy frogmen come with it naturally.
I might have given one of my gutter runners lead.
You know, I hope in Blood Bowl 3...
Lucky Chloe. Not so lucky, Chloe.
No long-term effect. I hope in the next Blood Bowl that we can get a alternate Slan skin for the
Kislev Circus?
Yeah.
I want to know why they decide why they had such an issue with Slan. Why didn't they just release Slan?
I don't know.
I guess they wanted to do something with Kislev, but like
they're kind of uninteresting.
Yeah. Oh, that's why the bear is a because it is a Croxagor.
Yep.
Gotcha. Yeah, I don't know. Like, yeah, I think Kislev should have been their own thing instead of a carbon copy. It's like human nobility just being a carbon copy of Bretonia. It just doesn't make me feel better about playing them.
Right. And they don't even look Bretonian. Which, again, I guess is their idea, but...
Bretonians do.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, these don't look like Slan.
Well, that's my point.
Exactly. Crocs is down, and the turn is over. Good night.
Can you touchdown? No. No. Bad idea.
Good idea.
Why?
Sometimes you get a POW and it works. All right. Oh yeah, he's just covering that dude. I think he's going to score again.
I think he's going to try.
I don't think his opponent can stop him.
I don't think his opponent can't stop him.
Yeah, that's a simple lead check. Or a dodge. Which I think is the same dice roll, actually. And both teams are out of rerolls.
They are.
Oh, so this is either going to be a really nice victory or a really good tie. Either way, this is a good game. Thank you for choosing it.
I was just happy that we found options for a mixed team game.
Oh. Of all the safer options, he went with the one die block. Well,
Never
actually, no, the math would have been the same either way.
Never a good time to roll one of those, though.
Actually, yeah, the math would have been the same either way. 1 or 2 bad, 3, 4, 5, 6 good. Score.
Go over to SPP. All right, look at that. It wasn't a friendly game.
No, it was not. Neither was those SPPs, nor were those injuries. Oh, man. Nothing to write home about as far as the dice go. 36 is 24
No, but the
ones.
SPP, did you see all that?
I did. Oh,
like
29 sixes, though.
Go over to the SPP again. Because I think if we take a look, let's see, 3, yep, okay. So, yeah, that was
passes.
blue team on the left there.
Yeah, touchdown.
So
2
3,
passes.
7, 11, 13.
Yeah.
13 for the Crimson Kings.
Good game.
Really good game.
Well, we'll be back next week. I'm Ginger Jesus.
I'm Maze.
This is my Monday Night Blood Bowl.
And who knows what new rumors will unconfirm next week.
Ha ha ha!